YouTube, what is going on, and welcome to the 9th episode of my Futhead's Hybrid series. In today's episode, we are going to be doing what we always do on this series, going through 4 hybrids on Futhead. The first one under 15k, the second one is going to be under 50k, the third one under 150k, and the fourth one over 200k. We start off with the one squad that will be copied from this episode, which is Xmas Present number 1 by Danny Roth, and this squad is Loic Remy and Diouf up top with Bojan as the cam, so a really solid attack. Both strikers do have 90 pace, and the total prices could be a little bit off for this episode because Futhead has been having a little bit of trouble with their prices recently, so it's probably a little bit cheaper than what it actually shows. This squad is around 13k on Futbin right now. Lenz is your left midfielder with 84 pace, 82 dribbling, and 76 for shooting and passing, and over 70 physicals, so a very balanced card for a winger. And then Igo Falke is your right midfielder. He has 85 dribbling, 80 pace, 72 shooting, and 74 passing. A decent card, not the best. Your central defensive midfielder will be Nigel de Jong. He's really strong and is solid defensively, like your defensive midfielder should be, with 71 pace, 71 dribbling, 78 defending, and 86 physical. Nice strong presence. Your fullbacks are going to be Jetro Williams and Alessandro Florenzi. They're both very good attackers, with Florenzi having 85 compared to 83 pace and 81 compared to 79 dribbling. Williams is a bit better defensively at 75 compared to 71, and then a bit stronger with 78 compared to 72 physical. They both have very solid passing at 76 each, but Florenzi has a bit better shot, so they're two very different fullbacks, but they're both very solid. De Vrij and Douglas is going to be your center back pairing. De Vrij has a very solid card, 66 pace, 85 defending, 76 physical, while Douglas has 64 pace and 83 physical. Kryviak is your goalkeeper, so it's a very solid squad for 15k. The next squad we are going to be going through is your under 50k squad, and this squad is going to be in the 4-3-3 formation with Chavez, Carlos Tevez, and Sanchez as the attack. So it's all Primera División in the attack, and Chavez is a very solid silver as he has 80 physical, 83 pace, 73 dribbling, and 76 shooting. Tevez is one of the best strikers on the game with over 84 for physical, dribbling, pace, and shooting. Sanchez is basically pure pace with 90 pace, 75 dribbling, 71 shooting, 74 passing, and 71 physical. Along with 3-star skills, 3-star weak foot, he should be very solid. Your central midfield is going to be Jordi Clasie, Gaston Ramirez, and Nigel de Jong. De Jong was used in the first squad of this episode, and so you know his stats. Gaston Ramirez is your central midfielder along with Jordi Clasie, so a Southampton pairing. 4 non-rare Southampton players in the squad. But Ramirez does have a pretty solid card. It's much more attacking than Clasie is. Clasie has 66 defending compared to 41 and 75 physical compared to 62. But what Ramirez doesn't have in defending and strength, he does make up for it in shooting and passing and dribbling. He has 81 dribbling compared to 76, 75 shooting compared to 51, but a bit worse passing from 77 to 80. And then your fullbacks are going to be Southampton teammates Ryan Bertrand and Cedric. They both have the same pace with 78 and also very similar defending and physical, with Bertrand having 2 better defending and 1 better physical. Cedric has 1 better dribbling and also 22 better shooting and 3 better passing, so they're pretty similar. Might give the slight edge to Cedric though. And then your center back pairing are 2 Frenchmen from Serie A, and that's Philippe Mexes and Koulibaly. They're 2 very solid center backs, both have over 70 pace, and Mexes is a bit better defensively, but Koulibaly is much stronger with 86 physical. Hugo Lloris in goal is very solid, and this squad is around 48k, so that price is a little bit off. So it's a very solid hybrid. I think your one problem might be your wingers. They aren't the best, but Carlos Tevez is super solid, and your midfield isn't the best either. The under 150k squad for this episode is going to be with Morata, Aduriz, Pereira as your attack, with Morata and Aduriz being very different players. Morata is more of a goal poacher, while Aduriz is your aerial threat. Aduriz does have 85 shooting, 83 physical, 75 dribbling, and 72 pace, while Morata is much faster with 84 pace, 82 dribbling, and 81 shooting. Pereira complements them too very well with 85 pace and 85 dribbling, along with 81 passing. The midfield is very solid, with Parejo being the best at passing with 89. Khedira definitely the defender of the midfield with 83 defending and 86 physical. And then Gundogan is your all-around player with every stat above 70 besides defending, and he does have 4-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot, so he's very solid going forward as well. The defense is very solid in this squad, as Aogo is your left back along with Carvial. Carvial is much better in every single category but shooting and passing, which aren't the most important stats for a fullback. Boateng and Bonucci form an excellent center back pairing, with Bonucci having 85 defending, 81 physical, and 70 pace, while Boateng being a bit better in every category with 79 pace, 87 defending, and 84 physical. Buffon is your goalkeeper, a very solid 84 rated goalkeeper. Gets that perfect link to Bonucci. And this squad is really solid in the midfield and also in your center backs. But the squad might be lacking a little bit of skills up front because Morata only has 3 stars along with Aduriz, and Pereira does have 4 stars. But the formation might be a big concern because Morata and Aduriz are both goal poachers, and they're also very solid in the air, and with no wingers, this might be a problem. But the squad looks great. And the next squad in this episode is going to be not the 150k one, we just did that one. It is going to be the over 200k squad, and this squad is going to be Benzema up front with Pogba in the false 9. Insigne and Bale are going to be your wingers, and Benzema is a very solid striker, 83 pace, 81 dribbling, 84 shooting, 74 physical, and 75 passing. Second in form, Insigne is a very solid card with over 90 for pace and dribbling, 84 passing, and 78 shooting. Bale is your other winger with 94 pace, 84 dribbling, 83 shooting, and 83 passing, along with 80 physical, so plus 80 on every stat but defending, very solid for a normal gold card. Pogba is your center forward, and he has a very well-balanced card with every stat above 74, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, and he just looks fantastic in any position. Marquisio and Busquets forms your midfield. Marquisio very solid all-around with 74 as his lowest stat, as with Pogba. Busquets is a much better defender with 83 defending and 80 physical, and he's going to be a rock at the back. Your fullbacks are Brazilian teammates Alexandro and Dani Alves. Dani Alves is much better going forward and a bit better defensively, so he justifies his higher rating. Jardel and Piqué are your center-back pairing. Piqué gets the perfect link to Busquets, and Jardel gets the link to Julio Cesar. And the squad is very solid overall. I just really like how it fits, and that will wrap it up for this episode of my Futhead Hybrid series. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe for more Futhead Hybrids and other FIFA content.